Hi everyone, my name is Suzanne and I'm a Chinese metaphysics master in Hong Kong. Today I'm going to show you how you can summon some spiritual protection with Qimen Dunjia. There is an excellent date coming up during which you can do this, especially if you think you have just been, I don't know, cursed by bad luck or that bad luck is following you around. Then this is a particularly good exercise, yeah? Nowadays, we don't necessarily get cursed by other people. It's not necessarily that someone puts a spell on us, but sometimes we just go through these phases where nothing seems to work out. And it's just like one bad luck incident after another. And you may feel like you're somehow cursed by whomever or whatever, but it's just that you are attracting a lot of bad luck. And in order to cut that, and to protect yourself from this, we can use Qimen Dunjia to get a little bit of spiritual protection and to basically just build up our energy field. Now, this has to happen on a particular date and time, but firstly, you need to actually plot your Qimen Dunjia destiny chart. So you can go to this link here. I'm also putting the link into the description of this video. And in order to use Qimen Dunjia, you need to know your time of birth. If you don't have a time of birth, you will still get a chart that looks like this, but it's not an accurate chart. It's most likely not the chart that you would get if you actually had your detailed time of birth. So time of birth is essential for Qimen Dunjia destiny readings. So plot your chart and you will see something like this that looks somehow intimidating because there's a lot of information there. But you don't need to worry. We only need to focus on one particular thing. And this is the Destiny Palace. So you see here where you have this red block. This is your Destiny Palace. Yeah. So this one here is what we call the Destiny Palace. And to make this easy, this red thing is labeled Destiny. Yeah. So just take note of where this is on this chart. You don't need to worry about any other characters or anything else. Just take note of where this is. And then look at the outside margin. There will be a direction. So this one here, S stands for south. This SW is southwest, west, northwest, north, northeast, east, and southeast. So check which box your Destiny Palace is, and then check which direction it is associated with. So this particular person has their Destiny Palace in the south. Yeah, so this is what you need to take note of first before we actually go into this exercise. All right. Now, the date and time that you need to note in your calendars is the 15th of March. And you can do this anytime between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. Now, you don't need to convert this into your own time zone. Just take local time wherever you are, the 15th of March between 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. And you don't need the whole 2 hours. This is a very, very simple exercise that requires maybe 15 minutes of your time, but you need to make sure that you're somewhere quiet. Now, if you're working on this day and if you're at the office, just go to the bathroom. Yeah, stay there for 10, 15 minutes. You can do this really anywhere you want. Now, ideally, we want to locate ourselves in the southwest of your home or your office. If that's not possible, then just go anywhere. But it works best if you locate yourself in the southwest. Now, let me show you what this will look like. So if you're actually at home or if you are at an office where you have the ability to get some privacy in the southwest sector, basically what you need to do is you stand somewhere in the center of the space you're in, and you hold out a compass and check where is the southwest sector. Yeah, so where is the southwest direction? So you will get sort of like a pie slice like this one here, and this is the area that you need to sit in. Yeah, for this particular exercise. Somewhere in this area, this is where you need to sit. So you need to locate yourself in the southwest. Now, while locating yourself in the southwest, you need to sit in such a way that the back of your head points towards your destiny palace or your destiny direction. So the example that we had earlier, this person had their destiny palace in the south, which means that they need to sit in the southwest. Everybody needs to sit in the southwest. but turn their head around in such a way, or just sit in such a way that the back of your head points towards the south for this particular person while you are still in the southwest. Yeah, so you can just turn around on a chair, whichever way you need to go, right? So very, very simple. One is location, and that is static. That is the southwest. That goes for everyone. And then individually, we all have our own different destiny directions that we need to follow and that we need to align ourselves with. Now, again, if you are working at that particular date and time and you can't be in the Southwest for whatever reason, then just go somewhere where it's quiet, where you have some peace and quiet for 10-15 minutes and do the exercises. Do this exercise still, but just make sure that you align yourself with your destiny direction. It may not be quite as powerful, but you can still do it. All right. Now, here's what you actually need to do. So once you found this space, once you sat down, you've aligned yourself with your destiny palace, you close your eyes and you take 3 deep breaths. And then with your eyes closed, you slowly count from 64 down to 1. 64, 63, 62. Yeah, so 1 count, 1 breath. Don't rush. Yeah, just really, really be aware of the counting. If for whatever reason you get interrupted, or you skip a count, or suddenly you get confused as to where you are in accounting, just start again at 64. You need to make sure that you are going all the way from 64 to 1 in one go. Now, once you are at 1, you take 1 more deep breath, and then you just you visualize or you imagine how you project an energy field outwards from your navel in a spherical shape all around your body, and how that grows bigger and bigger. It can be any color that you wish, any color that is associated to you with protection. So really, it doesn't matter how you imagine this, what it feels like. Don't overthink it. Just imagine that there's some sort of energy coming out of your navel. It has to come from the inside out, not from the outside in. So from your navel, how this energy field expands, 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 and then just sort of like creates a layer of protection all around you, all around your body. And just kind of sit there in this particular energy field and see how everything that's negative is just bouncing off this energy field that you have just created, this protective shield, how it's bouncing off and nothing can touch you. All right. So sit in this energy shield for like, I don't know, 10 minutes if you can, and really, really feel how protected you are right now, how the universe really gives you the ability to just repel anything that is negative or that just causes obstructions and hassles and challenges. Sit in this field for some time, and then again reiterate, ask the universe to really, really strengthen this layer of protection and protect you from anything negative, and only let the positive come in. All right. Then once you've done that, once you feel that this is done, that you have completed this exercise, thank the universe. And then you count yourself up from 1 to 5 and you go about your day. It's that easy. It's particularly useful if you know you have to go into sort of a situation that where you are surrounded by negativity. It could be, you know, a family get together or some sort of really, really unpleasant event where you know it's just going to be a headache and a pain in the ass, and you're just going to be bombarded with negativity. Doing this exercise beforehand is really, really great. So mark that in your calendars. Yeah, the 15th of March between 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And I hope that you all get the protection that you need and deserve. All right. So thank you very much. If you do have any questions, please put them in the comments below or contact me directly. My email is in the notes to this video. And I'd really appreciate it if you help me out by liking this video and sharing it with anybody who may need this spiritual protection, and also subscribe to my channel. See you soon.